Is dressed for this. I came out here for.
Yeah, icy. You said I came for icy. He said, shit, he gonna get plugged with it. He said, I ain't gonna fight with nobody. He gonna get
He
plugged with
said
this 40.
he gonna get this 40. He said, I don't give a fuck how much he left.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium.
But nah, he did get pussy when he said Bernard Hopkins, though. That nigga.
We will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
He talking about he don't like how you talking. He don't like your energy.
Nigga said, Bernard? Who the fuck is Bernard? That shit was mad funny, nigga.
Said, I'm not even dressed for this.
Nigga say, oh, I'm not even dressed for this. Nigga was like, what is wrong with you?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one
He
across
said he gonna fuck your chest up. He said he gonna give you nothing but body shots, little fella.
That's what
that nigga look like.
known as the nasty side.
This
The left
big
side,
head.
usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
You gotta tell that bitch, shut up. Give me the phone.
Word.
I don't know what the fuck she on today.
Nigga said, this bitch is tripping.
This one, man, your daddy got a bald head, man. He's strong.
Any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got
Oh,
a
these
yard.
niggas really outside today. This nigga Chips went outside.
Now Carr.
I thought that nigga was supposed to be down here.
He coming down this weekend.
Oh, this weekend? Oh,
Yeah.
nigga, we lit.
He gonna be in the beach area. He was trying to get me to come get him.
His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are
When is
thinking right
homecoming?
now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his
First
head
week in
going forward,
October.
since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Oh, I think I don't got lean. No, I think I got lean. Oh. I might got lean.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll have it in the
What,
red zone.
the second or the eighth? I mean the first?
That's good for George.
I think it's the 8th.
Oh, nigga, I don't got lean.
Because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field.
Because I think those parties that y'all been posting have been for the 7th. That Friday.
Oh, nigga, I'm wilding that weekend. I'm wilding.
First carry for Elijah.
Clean my apartment up today.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mitchell.
Miami gonna look at that like, this nigga got his hand around a bitch waist?
Yeah, right. I wish I thought it. That nigga talking about you about to get a man. For what? I wish I would. Like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of my inbox.
Don't play with her.
Yeah, alright.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
I'm telling you, wait. You ain't get that shit yet, bro. Just wait.
Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners
Just wait, my
using
nigga.
the turnover to
You
get
gonna be like, bro, what the
this
fuck?
one.
You ain't even want me.
And that makes the score 7.
And that's exactly what it's gonna be.
All I just say is don't fuck. That's all.
I'm good.
Don't fuck.
Like, especially, I can't if I wanted to.
You said you what?
I said I can't if I wanted to.
Why not?
It'd be too much shit going on in my head. That shit would probably fuck up everything. So I just rather not even play with it.
Don't even put yourself in that position, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I might have fucked Ashley like one time, bro. Real talk, like after the whole shit, I probably fucked her like one time, my nigga. Like, and it wasn't even on no, like that shit. She found out I was fucking with who I was fucking with at the time. I'm fucking Paris. Found out I was fucking with Paris. And she had called me over one night, like, yo, the child needs you X, Y, and Z. Me and Paris ain't live together, and I ain't have my own spot, so it was kind of easy for me to duck off on her. Yeah. And then when I fucked her, I was fuck you, bro.
Nigga was just mad at herself.
Yeah, like, I should have did that shit. Fucking headache.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now I was just fucking just for my pleasure, like just to record that shit.
I can see that.
Yeah, I fucking just to record it now and hold that shit over my head. So every time I was going to drop and be like, I want some pussy, bitch, bring your ass over here. I'm gonna show your boyfriend.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Carr throwing on second down.
And plus I'm single, so it don't matter.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Capelli ass about to get the boot.
What happened? Yeah, I heard niggas was like you was on the phone earlier or yesterday or something. And
oh no, I was on the phone with another joint. That wasn't Gully.
A nigga was like, you had put the shit. I guess you thought you had put it on back on mute, but she was on speaker. He was like, yo, I'm getting on the phone. She was like, no, you're not. Niggas was like, she was like, no, you're not. Niggas was like, yo, how you not letting me on the phone and you got a whole man?
Nah, I knew they was on the, I knew they had them on mute. Cause I was talking to them. Jerk was like, we need clowns, Dutch.
Oh man, but why you about to rap Kelly?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens
nigga, I like pussy.
Second and short.
And if I'm fucking one chick, I shouldn't have the need to go and find another chick to fuck. Like, you need to bring her
she
ass
on that not giving it up shit, for real.
Yeah, she like, I gave the pussy up too early type shit. I'm like, bro. Nah, I said, no. But that shit's gonna get you put back in the fucking bus. That's the fuck that shit about to get you on that.
Word.
There's been tough going in the interior.
I'm sorry, you tripping.
Be prepared, brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That shit about to get her ass.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Nah, but that joint, that's all. This joint is crazy. She like, wow, you know her. I'm trying to fuck her.
Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
But she started talking records, so I was like, man, but I'm about to get off the phone. She was like, no, you ain't gonna get off the phone. I said, bro, you got a whole boyfriend.
She ain't give a fuck about what you was talking about, nigga.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
You got a whole nigga. You don't want me to fuck, but you also don't want me to fuck other bitches, like, but you got a whole nigga. These bitches is something else, dog.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
tripping.
run. Lance looking to throw it.
I said, so what you want me to be, a side nigga? She said, nah, I wouldn't even come at you like that. Like, you don't even look like you a side nigga. So, bitch, what the fuck you think I'm about to do?
Like I said, I'm glad you know it, bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, like, what the fuck you think I'm about to do, bro?
Like either we fucking or we not talking. Like, what up?
10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
Like, you gotta make it make sense at some point.
The 49ers with the football here to begin
So
the
she got tight on me, right?
As they've got it with
Cause she called me back when I got to the game. She called me back. She was like, she said, I was like, yo, why are you coming off for? I said, you got a whole nigga. A whole nigga. What's the problem?
Gets this one to use check.
Antoine, I'm not doing this with you. Like, I don't want to talk about him. Alright, bro.
What you mean you don't want to talk about him? You got a whole life with this nigga.
Involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him too. That makes things really
I can't make this shit up, bro. I cannot make this shit up. They heard that shit.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a
That's
third
funny.
and 4
You don't
coming
want
up.
to talk about it. Oh, really?
Tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
I told her, I said,
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I said, you know I'm crazy, right? So she was like, how you crazy? I said, Lord, like, if I see you at dinner with this nigga, like, I'm pulling the chair up. Like, we all gonna be having dinner together.
they really had a good drive going there, but a nice
You wanna
recovery
try me?
by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think
I
for the
said, you wanna
offense,
try me?
an unexpected fourth down here.
She was like, what the fuck? Like, I would be so mad at you if you did that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
She had posted a picture, so I commented on her shit, right? I said, oh, they go my baby. And I said, when you coming to see me?
Nigga wildin'.
She deleted that. I said, here go my baby. I said, when you coming to see me? I said, what time you coming to see me tonight? No, she deleted that shit so quick. She said, man, you play too fucking much. Nah. I said, nah, cut that shit out. I said, see, I can do shit like that because I'm single.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This is screen to Abdullah. Oh, what a move. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially,
This nigga wild.
run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Carr.
I remember seeing that shit. She slapped the shit out of him.
So he be killing me with the German throw shit. He like solid, she pass hits.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they
He
need
like solid, she pass hits. This is how you talk to your king? His mom be wildin', son.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game.
They don't have the fucking...
Just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Lance going to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get
They're gonna talk this nigga up.
As this one's in the air.
Cool.
You.
Cool.
And that one
Man, I got a message in my whatchamacallit. In my WhatsApp.
Oh shit! Hey, yo, what's that?
Yeah, she sent me a file from Nabi when she was younger.
Oh.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
There you go. That's how it started. That's how it started, boy.
Pick 6. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football.
That's how it started.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I talked yeah, all right, man.
To throw, it's Lance. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
throw on second down. It's complete. Abdullah. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. To throw his Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, it's Abdullah. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. On 2nd and 9, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Carr. He completes it to Abdullah. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This returnable for Ayuk. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good
Get off my dick.
on that route.
Who you talking to? This nigga fucking
For really good yardage.
in the game, son.
Lance now on 1st down. It's caught. Mitchell. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Lance looks to throw again.
And that one gonna come up short.
Low throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Okay, ready? 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. They can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Man.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And Lance now to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here
before
at
me
3rd
player.
and long.
Oh, fuck.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the
Damn.
15, inside the 5. Superb. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Play action. Now it's Carr. And this is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Man, you
Now
fucked
they go
up.
screen. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He steps into this one, and this is
Oh,
a
my
rocket.
God.
Ayuk to return it. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Running right through it.
Hey, look at that video.
Down just inside the 35.
That's a
That
staple
was
of this offense.
wild.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Play action. Now it's Lance.
What the fuck?
They're going to be incomplete.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The kick by Gold is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Fucking cat in my house is something. My eyes is going wild crazy right now.
As he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Like I'm allergic to something that's in here.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on third down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the
team on.
Too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll go down right around the 47
I'll take them all.
All right, brother.
He's carried it 13 times. Right back to Mitchell here. And some room to roam now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do?
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Another try after the first down sack. Lance to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they'll go for it. Lance. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the counter, Mitchell. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lance on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! George Kittle with a touchdown grab for Trey Lance. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On play action, now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll roll him out, and he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chandler Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Lance looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Carr now to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 66 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
One final try now for Carr. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in fantasy football, these points mean a lot there.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.